Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 15. Continuing off where we last left. Inside a prison. Hopefully, well, get closer on the story today. Oh, there's a dog.
Umbra. Be waiting in Hammerhead.
The Chosen King's Calling. Redemption Trophy. End of chapter. Chapter 14, Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself on Angelgard. His father's ship is moored at shore, none the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Galden Quarry, back to his kingdom. I'm not sure how much longer this game will be. I know there's 15 chapters, so we're getting close. And of course there's a bunch of in-game content, but just in terms of the main story quest. Update application. I wonder if they really... Yeah, they just released the patch. Well, I just finished chapter 13.
Man, how
Crazy.
long was I out? Where'd everybody go? Demons everywhere. What the hell happened?
So once I finish this game, I'll reload. Come on.
Dead meat!
So I have a save that's kind of close as I could get to chapter 13, chapter 12, right before I go on to chapter 13. So now that they've patched, in theory, replace chapter 13 with something better. Once I finish this game, I hope to record another extra episode or two where I redo chapter 13 to see how they made it different.
Last man standing.
Hey, there's a dog again. What is that thing? Tonberry. There's too many of them. They're too vicious. Oh, he doesn't like the spear anyway. Yeah, how about you come one at a time? Come on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Man. Take that, Tomberry. That's what I thought. You and your crazy green skin. Nobody can withstand my beard. Yeah, some more guys. Skeletons. I don't think I've seen skeletons before. Give me a hug? Aw, thanks. There's more stuff over there. Man. There's just evil everywhere. I don't really want to fight all these guys. How about I just run?
Hope everyone's okay.
Hobgoblin. Man. Just trying to stand up and run. I don't really want to fight you guys either. What are these things way over here? Are those evil demons? Yeah, they look pretty evil. Galvanade. You still with me, dog? Yeah, there you are. I'm pretty sure the whole world's dead. It's very sad. Demons everywhere. One of those guys. I gotta find out what they're called anyway. Necromancer. Wow. Those guys look bad. So I gotta run all the way back here, huh? Reunite with the others. Sure thing.
What is it, boy? Something's coming. A truck?
Can I get a lift? How's it going? Shouldn't be driving around. There's demons on the road.
Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicidia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir. Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, he's got all those
You
cactars.
sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years.
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead.
For...
For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call. Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there, too. But old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big, fat, chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way. So the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
How come all the demons were ignoring your truck? What are you doing driving out? All the way out to that bay.
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really
Is
you!
it? hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
Got any tips? Where are there some demons to hunt? The final battle will commence once you leave Hammerhead. Be sure to spare no preparation. Nice. Final battle. Geophysical survey of atmospheric conditions. The presence of soot-like photophilic particles was confirmed in samples of air taken at various elevations, with notably higher concentrations at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subsume the ozone layer, and the observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to their light-absorbing properties. Bastards. Can I save the game? Yeah. Let's save it. We'll put it there. World of Ruin. Red choker. Yeah, that picture's still up. Study on the nature of photophilic particles. On examining multiple correlations between the photophilic particles responsible for the bright and the mutant strand of plasmodium associated with demons, we have discovered a clear causal relationship. Furthermore, given the mass dispersal of photophilic particles upon death, the demons' presence are likely accountable for the violent ecological shifts of late. So apparently when you kill the demons, it disperses a bunch of darkness garbage, which is causing all the light to go away, to block the sun. That's kind of a neat idea. Well, I don't know why it tells me to prepare, because there's nothing you can do here, as far as I can tell, except read a couple books and look around. What's your name, lady? How's it going? You want to hunt some demons together? Probably not, huh? All kinds of crazy swords.
Hey.
Hyperion. I think that's probably... must be better
See you
than what I have
later.
now. Gear. Yep, and I have 345 and 205 and 176.
Hey.
Buy one of those. Black Prince. A shield that boosts darkness resistance, especially when raised. Taking darkness damage boosts the bear's magic. Sure.
I'll see you later.
He's got a...
Hey.
Let's okay. He's already got Quicksilver. He doesn't really need that.
I'll see you later.
Welcome.
I'll just take 20 of each thing. I'll take another 30 high potions. Potions. The rest should do me probably.
Come again.
It's not like I'm going to use a ton of them anyway. What was this crazy machine? This is a generator. I'm going to save it one more time on that same spot. And then we'll do it. Level 56. Let's see where I gotta go. I just walk there. You guys got a truck or something I can use? Hey kid. Come on, give me a ride.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Aranea?
So you do know her. Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared far and wide back in the day. But now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own small army.
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you oh, right, about the Empire.
Huh.
Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone, Niflheim pretty much fell apart.
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you the Chancellor's still around, though. In Insomnia. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. But their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records, even joining him on trips to the royal tombs.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history buff myself. But we did discover something pretty weird.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Ardens. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were ravaged by demons, only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. By all accounts, he was just as human as you and me.
Huh.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, only more hideous and savage. But it turns out they're just ordinary people. Unlucky folk infected by something or other that transformed them into monsters. There's no known cure as of yet. So death is the only mercy. I'm more than happy to tell... We've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons overran the city. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demons. I spent my childhood in the Crown City. It's sad knowing it's gone, you know?
Not for long. I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back, as promised.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy to tell you Your Majesty, do you remember my grandfather?
Yeah.
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa died because of me. It was my fault. An Imperial officer approached me in town, asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? You didn't come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen,
Yeah?
you're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault. None of it. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain, but it's just as hard to share your own with someone else. I appreciate you opening up to me, and I swear I'll make things right. But believe me when I say nobody blames you. Not me, not your grandpa. Trust me, you have the king's word.
I suppose you're right, Your Majesty. Thank you. Safe travels, Your Majesty.
It's weird how I can't go back in time like right now if it's the final battle. You'd think I'd be able to go back and do more hunts and stuff. Oh, there it is. Call Umbra. Nice. It's a pretty crappy photo, Prompto. Been gone for 10 years. And that's
Prompto's
all you
even
take?
capable of hunting alone these days. He really has come a long way.
Had to become a functioning adult sooner or later.
Doesn't feel like you've changed, though.
Not nearly as much as he claims.
You gonna spoil my moment?
What's there to spoil?
You know, even after all this time, you guys haven't changed a bit.
Not as individuals, perhaps, but we no longer need to ask one another for help in times of need. We've reached the point where that sort of synergy is second nature.
Yeah. And it only took us 10 years to get here.
Well, fellas, we're homeward bound at last. Time to suit up.
Finally get to rock these threads.
Wear them with pride.
Yeah. Just hope they still fit.
Yeah, you get to cook again. I thought he stopped cooking after he turned blind. Let's see. That one's pretty good, I guess. Chris is attacked by... Just looking at how much the attack will increase, because I don't really need this one, because it's experience and item drop, and if that's the end of the game, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just do this one, since it's the most attack. It gives me fire resistance anyways. Ignis, there's nothing in the bowl. It's because you made it and you're blind. You poured it into the floor. After 10 years of solitude, Noctis is reunited with his friends, breaking camp for the final time. They return to the crowned city of Insomnia, where the chosen king will make a stand and restore the light to the world. It's kind of weird because he was inside the crystal, and then he woke up in a prison 10 years later. It's like, what? How does those two things relate to each other? The crystal put him in prison for 10 years? I don't know. Did he warp to the future? Super strange. Like, why did he have to break out of prison? He wasn't really in prison if he just walks out.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, at long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
Next stop, the Citadel.
Yeah.
This is it. Give it your all, guys.
Yeah.
You got it!
With pleasure.
That's the way. Dead meat! Dead meat! Dead meat! Dead meat! You're a pretty good shot in the dark.
Glad to see my 10 years of practice is finally paying off.
Well, keep it up.
Haven't fought together like this in ages.
Really takes you back, doesn't it?
We may have struggled before, but now nothing can stand in our way.
All right, well, that's good stuff more for the episode. We'll continue on next time. Thanks for watching.